Yo, what's going on, you guys? This is Italian Tornado here. Just kind of want to talk about, you know, I'm a dad. I've raised my children. My youngest one being 17 years old, soon to be a young woman, 18 years old. Uh, Things that I miss with my daughter and everything is, the first time that I ever laid eyes on her, I knew instantly, you know, I I found the best thing that could ever come to me in my life. The most precious thing that could come in my life. The one that I never thought that would ever change me for who I was. You know, not really much of an open book kind of guy. Um, the one thing I am open is my daughter. I couldn't ask for anything better. I have my son, which has a child of his own, and he one day will go through this when his child grows, and when she turns and becomes a young woman. The things that I miss the most with my daughter is having her as young, as when she was a baby, um, laying her on my chest, patting her on her back as she falls asleep. And I can lay there with her laying on my chest, and I can fall asleep too. There are a lot of things in life that I hold close and dear to my heart, and my kids are one of them. I'd never trade my kids for nothing. I love my kids with all my heart. I now have a grandbaby, which I adore, which I love, and will continue to love. My daughter is my heart. My daughter is special to me. She's smart, more intelligent than she thinks she is. And I know we all have to face the reality of our children growing up and moving on. I know this. It doesn't make it any easier for me or for anybody else that has gone through this. Your children are the most precious thing in the world. There's nothing like it. You not only got to raise that child and watch them grow into the person they are today, and get a good notion of what they're going to be in their future. We all, as individuals, we got moms and dads that, fortunately, I only had my mother. I've only had my mother, which is fine with me. I got the best part. The best part of, having my mother. But I would never, ever think that something or something so small could change me. Could change me to be the man I am today. To be the best that I can be to my children. To be the best that I can be as a husband, as a father. There's nothing in my life that I would change. I think it's a blessing that, my daughter come in my life. I think it's a blessing that all my kids come in my life. But here, I sit here and I think about it, and my daughter, is gonna be becoming a woman, a young lady. And it's unfathomable that's reality. I can't ask for anything better. I can't ask. I'll be so lucky to have her in my life. She has done so much for me that she doesn't even realize. She has changed me in so many ways that she doesn't realize. I hope she watches this video. I hope she understands how much that she means to me. I hope that she understands how much love that I have for her. Tomorrow's her birthday. Tomorrow she becomes a lady. Or a young woman. Tomorrow's essentially, where I have to let go of her hand. Which I miss. I miss that little girl. I miss that girl that means so much to me. And that I've held her hand as she was growing up. I've held her hand, where it's crossing the street and all that. Had her tiny little hands that fit right in the palm of my hands. I miss that. I will cherish every memory. I'll cherish everything about her. And I know she'll get older, go to college, meet a man, get married. Am I looking for that day? No. Because as far as I'm concerned, there's not a man in this world that's good enough for her. Or ever be good enough for her in my eyes. And maybe some people might think that's not a nice thing to say. But if you're in my shoes, and or anybody's, and raised children or anything like that, you would understand. I have no ill fathoms that, that this is life. And that, I was, even my sons, my two boys, when they, went on their own and that, it's tough. It's emotionally tough. And it's no different with my daughter. And it's not that I hold her on a higher standard than my sons or anything like that. It is that she's a girl that's becoming a young lady, a beautiful young lady. And it's my job to protect my daughter at any cost. Now, I know there's people out there that say, "Oh, I'll protect my daughter, my family. I'll take a bullet for them." I'm telling you, as a man of my word, as a father, dad, whatever you want to profile me as, I have no doubt in my mind that I will not do whatever it took to know that she was okay, that she was safe, no matter how far or how old she gets. My job's, I understand, is not done. But there's going to be a time where she'll end up getting married and she'll meet the man of her dreams. And I hope she does. I hope she does meet the man of her dreams. I hope that he holds her at a high ground. I hope he holds her and treats her like a queen. Because that queen is my princess. I wouldn't change nothing. I just wish I could turn the hands of time back. I wish I could take those hands and turn them back and to be able to hold my daughter in my arms again. Put her on my chest again. And I'm not going to get all sobby and everything else, even though I'm fighting every bit of it. But I just want my daughter to understand how much she means to me. How much she has changed me. How much she's become this beautiful, beautiful woman. She's everything that I could ever dream of, and more. She holds a place in my heart that'll never go away. My daughter, Katie, I want you to know how much you mean to me. I want you to know how much I love you. And I want you to know that Daddy will always be here. And I want you to know that when you need me, I'll be there. When you need protection, I'll be there. Whenever you need a hug, I'll be there. When you need a shoulder to cry on, I'll be there. Whenever you need somebody to talk to, you can find, into your problems and, things that are going on, I'll be there. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. The best. And I can't thank you enough. of how much you have grown into the woman that you are. I just wanted to let you know, and I just want to make this video. I love you, and your daddy will always be there whenever you need me. I love you, and I hope you know that. I hope you do. I won't change nothing. Nothing. Best thing that's ever come to me. Best gift. My little girl. I love you.